A family adventure. Once upon a time, there was a family of 4 who decided to embark on a memorable vacation. The parents, John and Sarah, along with their 2 children, Emily and Jack, were thrilled at the prospect of exploring new places together. Their journey began with meticulous planning and high spirits. They spent weeks researching destinations, poring over maps, and creating a detailed itinerary. John, with his knack for organization, carefully plotted their route, while Sarah, with her adventurous spirit, eagerly suggested activities to fill their days. They debated over whether to visit bustling cities or serene countryside retreats, ultimately deciding on a mix of both to cater to everyone's interests. Finally, the day of departure arrived. The family loaded their bags into the car, excitement bubbling in their chests as they set off on the open road. As they drove, they sang along to their favorite songs, played games, and eagerly anticipated the adventures that lay ahead. As they ventured deeper into the village, they were enchanted by the quaint charm that surrounded them. Rustic wooden bridges spanned across the babbling streams, inviting them to explore every hidden corner. Wildflowers painted the landscape with vibrant hues, adding a touch of whimsy to the serene setting. The distant sound of cowbells echoed through the valley, blending harmoniously with the rustle of leaves in the gentle breeze. With each breath of the crisp mountain air, they felt a sense of tranquility wash over them, knowing that they had found a slice of paradise nestled among the peaks. Over the next few days, they immersed themselves in the natural beauty of the mountains. They went on scenic hikes, marveling at the breathtaking vistas and spotting wildlife along the way. Emily and Jack eagerly scrambled over rocky trails, their laughter echoing through the valleys. They discovered hidden waterfalls and secret meadows, each more enchanting than the last. In the evenings, they gathered around the fireplace, roasting marshmallows and sharing stories of their adventures. They snuggled under thick blankets, the warmth of the fire chasing away the chill of the mountain air. Sarah read bedtime stories to the children, their imaginations soaring as they drifted off to sleep. Their time in the mountains was nothing short of magical. But soon it was time to move on to their next destination. With hearts full of memories and cameras full of photos, they bid farewell to the mountain village and set off once again, eager to continue their journey. Their next stop was a bustling city teeming with life and excitement. Skyscrapers towered overhead and the streets buzzed with activity. The family checked into a stylish hotel in the heart of the city, where they were surrounded by the vibrant energy of urban life. They spent their days exploring museums, art galleries, and iconic landmarks. They marveled at towering skyscrapers, rode on double-decker buses, and sampled delicious street food from vendors on every corner. Emily and Jack were wide-eyed with wonder as they took in the sights and sounds of the city, their senses overwhelmed by the hustle and bustle. In the evenings, they dined at cozy cafes and trendy restaurants. Savoring exotic cuisines and decadent desserts, they strolled through bustling markets, where vendors sold everything from handmade crafts to fresh produce. The city came alive at night, with neon lights illuminating the streets and live music filling the air. Their time in the city was a whirlwind of excitement and adventure. But eventually, they began to yearn for the tranquility of the countryside once again. With fond memories of their urban escapades, they bid farewell to the city and set off for their next destination. Their final stop was a secluded beach resort, where palm trees swayed in the gentle breeze and turquoise waters lapped at the shore. The family checked into a luxurious beachfront villa, where they spent their days lounging in the sun and splashing in the waves. They went snorkeling in crystal-clear waters, discovering colourful coral reefs and exotic sea creatures. They built sandcastles on the beach and flew kites in the ocean breeze. Emily and Jack delighted in collecting seashells and chasing crabs along the shore, their laughter mingling with the sound of the waves. In the evenings, they enjoyed romantic beachside dinners and watched breathtaking sunsets over the horizon. They danced barefoot in the sand and made wishes on shooting stars, their hearts overflowing with happiness and contentment. As their vacation came to an end, the family reflected on the incredible experiences they had shared. They had explored mountains, cities, and beaches, each destination offering its own unique wonders and adventures. They had laughed, cried, and grown closer as a family, creating memories that would last a lifetime. With hearts full of gratitude and excitement for their next adventure, they packed their bags and said goodbye to the beach. As they drove off into the sunset, they knew that no matter where life took them, they would always cherish the time they had spent together on their unforgettable vacation. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Continue to enjoy waves of adventure as we delve further into the thrilling tales ahead. In the heart of Africa, where the mighty Zambezi River rushes through the rugged landscape, lies the tale of the adventurous Johnson family. Mark, a seasoned safari guide, and his wife Sarah, an avid water sports enthusiast, embarked on an unforgettable journey with their two children, Emily and Jack. Their adventure began on a balmy morning, as they set off on a safari expedition deep into the wilderness. The air was thick with anticipation as they ventured into the unknown. Surrounded by the untamed beauty of the African savanna, lions roared in the distance, giraffes grazed lazily, and elephants lumbered gracefully across the plains. As they journeyed through the bush, Mark regaled his family with tales of his encounters with wild animals, while Sarah eagerly anticipated the next leg of their adventure, a thrilling river rafting expedition on the Zambezi. After days of exploring the savannah, the Johnsons arrived at the banks of the Zambezi River. Towering cliffs loomed overhead as the turquoise waters rushed below, beckoning them to embark on their next adventure with adrenaline coursing through their veins. They donned their life jackets and boarded the raft, ready to conquer the rapids. The river roared to life as they navigated through a series of exhilarating rapids, their laughter echoing against the canyon walls. Sarah whooped with joy as she paddled furiously, Jack and Emily cheering alongside her. Mark skillfully guided the raft, his years of experience on the river evident as they tackled each rapid with precision. As they journeyed downstream, they encountered a pod of playful hippos basking in the sun. Sarah gasped in awe as she watched the majestic creatures frolic in the water, their massive bodies gliding effortlessly beneath the surface. Suddenly, their peaceful encounter was interrupted by the distant rumble of thunder. Dark clouds gathered overhead, casting their shadow over the river, sensing an approaching storm. Mark steered the raft towards the safety of the riverbank, where they hastily set up camp for the night. As the storm raged outside, the Johnsons huddled together in their tent, recounting the day's adventures with excitement. Lightning illuminated the sky, casting eerie shadows across the landscape. But within the safety of their makeshift shelter, they felt a sense of camaraderie that only adventure could bring. The following morning dawned bright and clear, the storm having passed as quickly as it had arrived. Eager to continue their journey, the Johnsons packed up camp and set off once again down the river. Days turned into weeks as they continued their expedition along the Zambezi, each day bringing new adventures and unforgettable experiences. They encountered crocodiles basking on the riverbanks, elephants bathing in the shallows, and colourful birds darting through the treetops. As their journey neared its end, the Johnsons reflected on the memories they had made together, the laughter, the excitement, and the sense of freedom that only comes from exploring the great outdoors as a family. And as they bid farewell to the Zambezi, they knew that their adventure was far from over, for the spirit of adventure burned brightly within their hearts, guiding them towards new horizons and endless possibilities. Thank you for watching the video. We appreciate your time and support. If you enjoyed the content, please don't forget to hit the like button and consider subscribing to our channel for more content. Your support means the world to us. Stay tuned for future adventures, and until next time, happy exploring!